Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League. We just finished our doubleheader against the Chompers. We put it all in one video because the first one did not look very good at all. And then, of course, the second one we started to watch, we gave up and we ended up winning 8-7. So big come from behind victory. I think we were down 7-3 at one point. But good battle from the Tundras. We did make a couple of moves before this next start. We are kind of putting ourselves into, let's say, tank mode, but I think we're giving up on this season. We're just looking at development and hopefully some success out of our younger players production-wise. So we ended up getting rid of Demi Trampelson, replacing her with Pax Patel. Pretty much getting the same thing defensively, but with more flexibility and a weaker hitter. But I don't think that's a big deal. We still keep that Steeler trait, but we aren't really using her productively anyway. And then, of course, the big move is we ended up getting rid of Gabriella Potter. She did not play well in her first start, and we're done with her. So we ended up going with Adley Bartlett. Instead, we'll see what we get in the offseason as far as options go at the top of our rotation. But let's get into this next matchup, the 3-6 Tundras versus the 2-6 Heaters. It'll be Heaters ace Marvin Lang, who we beat up on last year, versus Luke Resplendent, our number 2, now our number 1 pitcher, and it was our all-star last year. So the lineup doesn't look good. A couple of locked-in players, Tense, Get Wrecked, and Norner West on the lineup. Bumped down just a little bit. Dennis goes up. Zeke Price stays in the number 3 spot. Harrington batting at number 2. But let's get out there. We're going to head out to Red Rock Park, home of the Heaters. First time we are at Red Rock Park this year, or in this franchise. So it'll be exciting to be here, as it's been a while for me. I think it's a really pretty park. Love the vibe as you look out the windows out there in the corners. But yeah, let's see if the Tundras have any possible way of competing. And again, more so worried about these young players producing, like Brock Kramer, Zeke Price, Harrington, Bauer. Those are the young players that we want to see succeed. Get Wrecked, I'd put on that list as well. 0-2 count and a ball taken high and away. Marvin Lang was an all-star last year. He strikes out Kramer. Lang had a 3.60 ERA with 2 complete game shutouts and 17 strikeouts throughout the year. So he has the ability to be incredibly fearsome at the plate, or at the on the mound. Gets Harrington to chase outside. It's a 2-2 count. And she'll loft one into center field, so another base hit for Harrington. And she'll stay pretty hot. The second half of her season has looked a lot better than the first half. I'd say the first quarter versus the second and third quarter of the season for Harrington. And now Price, who has come on as of late, batting .333 and locked in right now, will pull one into left field. So we'll put 2 aboard with only 1 out. And that'll bring us to Jacques Dennis, who had a home run in the last game. Batting .435 on the year. He's locked in. Tier 3 bad ball hitter. And gets him chasing the changeup. Whips right through it. Swings over the top of the fastball. Down 0-2.
Oh, that's inside.
That changeup just missed inside. I thought they were going to call it. And there's strike 3. Doesn't matter. Lang gets the strikeout. 2 down. And Flip Bauer will come up. He has had a season to forget, I'd say, batting .308, which is fine, but 1 home run. His only home run was an RBI, or was his only home run. I'm sorry, was his only RBI. And Henley Neal getting the runner to hold at third base, as Bauer with a base hit there puts bases loaded. And 2 outs for Get Wrecked, who's Tense, batting .240 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Tier 3 clutch in a high-pressure situation. You see Price has Tier 3 clutch over there. We have Tier 3 clutch with Lang in this situation in the first. Ball outside. 2-1 count. Get Wrecked will pull one into left field. That's going to get down past both of the runners. It's shallow. Neal keeps the runner at third. And Get Wrecked with an RBI single. Big hit for him. And now Norner West comes up. He looked like the right choice back in the first 2 games of the season. but has not really done anything since, batting .333 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Here he gets a base hit, goes right up the middle, rounding third and heading home oh man, was that Bauer? Bauer just gets rung up at home. Good throw from Dismal, who is on fire, and that'll end our rally. So bad call from the third base coach to send Bauer there. Man, 2 runs come across, though, on a couple of base hits from Get Wrecked and from Norner West. And Dismal will come up now. He is on fire, batting .400 with no home runs and 4 RBIs. 2-1 count as Resplendent looks to try and get back to the way he was last year, and it won't happen here as Dismal sneaks one up the middle. Going to get past Norner West into center field, and a leadoff single will bring Dearth Nickerson to the plate. For the Heaters, it was Hunky Plaintiff who was their all-star offensive option. We'll see if he is on this team. I don't know if we've seen him yet. Dearth Nickerson will take one as the slide down to into second base is safe. Dismal elite speed right now. A ground ball back to Resplendent. His option is to go to third. Black will get him in a rundown. Norner West now. It's going to go back and forth here for a second. Resplendent will apply. Oh, nope, not get the tag there. Bauer will get the tag. Let's go 1, 5, 4, 1, 6 for the put out there. Great play from Resplendent to react quickly and go to the lead base. So 1 down, and O'Brien comes up with Tier 2 Steeler on first base there. Popped up, center field, shallow. We'll see. I think Norner West is going to get to that one. Runner holds at first. There's out number 2. Norner West still tense despite the RBI single. That's an interesting decision. Nixon Drake comes up. He's batting .318 on the year. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He's locked in, and he'll get a base hit into right field. Runner will hold at second. 2 aboard with 2 outs. A lot of activity here happening in the first inning. Here's a familiar face. If you watched the first half of season 1 with the Tundras, you'll remember Leon Escobar. He was not productive. Oh, that's who you were. J-Ho and I were having a conversation in one of the recent videos around an RBI hero. And I was like, I don't remember this guy at all. What are you talking about? It was Leon. He's locked in, batting .188 on the year. Base hit up the middle. It sneaks through the legs of Resplendent. Runner comes home. Zeke Price with the throw. Not in time. A play at the plate. This time it goes, or I guess both times it went the Heaters' way. And a run scores. Makes this a 2-1 ball game. Now Kenley Neal will come up, batting 100. Big home run hitter, but not a lot of contact. She loops one into left field corner. Harrington will come up throwing, another run scores, and we go. Anytime we get the lead, it seems like our pitching decides to shit the bed. 2 on, only 1 out. No, 2 outs, excuse me, for Hanny Anubis. And Hunky Plaintiff doesn't seem to be on the team anymore. Anubis batting .167, no home runs and no RBIs. And he'll pull one foul. 1-2. Resplendent tense. And this one's going to get sent to deep center field. Zeke Price back at the wall. Will catch this one right up against the wall. Says hi to the Heaters bullpen as he heads back to the dugout. Man, I thought that one was getting out of here. Just stays in the ballpark. But they tie the ball game against Resplendent. It's 2-2. We head to the top of the second. Lang's still tense. He got bailed out of what would have looked like a really rough inning last time. 1-1 for Black. He's been pretty productive from what we've seen as we brought him in just a couple of games ago. He's batting .400. He takes a strike 3 called here.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15.
And Gadman will come up batting .278, 1 home run and 2 RBIs. Pressure back to 1 here. Low pressure. As Gadman, who has been a little hit and miss at the plate this year, will ground to first. Backhanded by Drake over to first, out number 2. Brings us back to the top of the lineup, and Brock Kramer comes up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, slider taken, strike one. Chases outside, strike two. And a ground ball past the pitcher. Escobar comes up throwing. He's locked in, so he's going to make that play. Of course. 1, 2, 3 in the second go the Tundra's offense. Ay, ay, ay. Now, Placido Rhodes, what a name, comes up, batting .250 on the year with 1 home run. Look at that mustache. A power hitter. Solid contact. Good speed. 1-2 count, and Resplendent gives up a base hit to right center field. Zeke will cut it off. Gets it in quickly. Runner holds at first, and that's an RBI, or that's a leadoff single. Drummond comes up. We had her on the team briefly as well, and she gets a base hit for the frickin' Heaters. They took our players and they started doing better with them. So frustrating. Now Dismal comes back. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He scored a run. He's on fire. Average up to 438 now. Tier 1 RBI 0, negligible. And he sends one to deep left field. Bounces off the wall. Harrington wasn't even close to it. Runner comes around third, heading home. Bauer with the throw, plate to plate, not in time. Another run scores. I don't know how much more I want to watch of this. We'll see how long Resplendent stays in this ball game. There's Dearth Nickerson. Love to see him potentially on the team at one point with a Tier 2 stealer, a Tier 2 sign stealer for the Heaters. He's not had a great year so far, but I like those traits. Those attributes, excuse me. Resplendent still tense. Off-speed called. Grounder to second. Bauer to Kramer. I'm sorry, grounder to short. Bauer to Kramer out number 1? Yeah, 1 out. O'Brien pops up center field shallow. Zeke Price coming in on it. Heading back to second is Dismal. And he gets back in time. Out number 2. Nixon Drake came up with a single last time. See if he does the same here. He gets Tier 2 distractor if he reaches base. Pulls one foul here. Elite speed on second. Chase is low and in, and it's 0-2. And that gets off the glove of Gadman. I don't know whose fault that was. Looping curveball is pulled foul. Staying alive is Nixon. 2-2, 2 outs, runner on second, and a ground ball to Bauer should do it. That'll end the inning. It's 4-2. I don't know what's going on with Resplendent. He just has not been the same as he was last year. Maybe he's got it in his head that we brought in a ace to take his spot over. I thought that would take a little bit of pressure off of him, but maybe he was slighted by it. We'll see what happens going forward as Harrington grounds to short. Zeke Price now 1 for 1 with a single. Still locked in. Be nice to see him go on a tear as Slings catches the corner, strike 1. Ball inside. Ball low. Chase is inside. 2-2. And Zeke Price sends one to left field. That one's going to get off the wall. Misplayed by Neal. And Price slides into second base with a 1-out single, or double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 19.
Now Jox Dennis comes up. He's 0 for 1. Still locked in. Average at 417, looking to try and capitalize here. Could tie the ball game with one swing of the bat here. Seeing that ball carry to left field. And down off the end of the bat, and it gets into the corner. Neal will come up throwing to second base as easily scoring from second is Price. So it's an RBI single for Dennis. He stays hot. I know in the last episode I was talking about potentially getting rid of a couple of these players, but at this point, especially with Dennis hitting pretty well, like he might be a guy we bring back for next year. A veteran presence is always nice to see. And Bauer flips this one the other way. That's going to get out of here. His second home run of the year, a 2-run shot. And just like that, the Tundras take the lead. 381 to left field, his second home run and third RBI. He gets a mojo boost. That's what we love to see from our young players. Rookie's second home run of his career, and a big spot there. And now Getrek comes up 1-for-1 with an RBI single. He's still tense. Chases, or the slider catches the corner for strike 1. Curveball drops out of the zone. Strike on the fastball, and a slider. It goes to left field. This one gets down, rolls to the wall. Dismal gets to it quickly, and Getrek has to hold at first. But keeping the line moving here, that's 3, maybe 4 straight hits. I think it's 4 straight hits if we only have 1 out. Yeah, 4 straight hits after the Harrington ground out. Now Norner West comes up. He's still tense despite the RBI single. Ball low. RBI hero not activated now. Strike. Man, those are generous calls. 1-2. And off the end of the bat to right field. Coming in and calling that is Drummond. She'll catch that for out number 2. Runner holds it first, and that'll bring up Black, who's 0-for-1. He took strike 3 last time. Lang tense after a couple of hits given up. Right down the middle and late on that one. He fouls it off the other way. Now another one. He's late. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2. Ball low and in. Lang getting tired now, over 55 pitches. Off the end of the bat. Over the head of the shortstop. And it gets down into left field. Give me one moment, everyone.
Now batting, the catcher, number 50, Gad Mann. Now pitching, Zayden Sandman.
So Zayden Sandman comes in to replace Lang, who we ended up scoring 5 runs on, and the 2 runners on are his responsibility as well. Gadman will face off against Zayden Sandman, who's locked in but tired. Half stamina. Misplayed by Drake. He gets up, throws to Sandman, and that's going to get the last out. Ends the inning, but 3 runs come across. 1 hit off of the big bat of Flip Bauer was the game-leading 2-run homer. 5-4. Bottom of the 3rd. Resplendent still out there. Still tense against Escobar. Former teammates here. Escobar gets ahead in the count 2-0 before taking strike 1. Fouls one off here. And chases outside strike 3. He loses his mojo. Hopefully that was enough to get Resplendent's mojo back. Great pitch from him. Now Neal comes up 1-for-1 with an RBI double. Resplendent still tense. What the hell? Strike 1 swung through and missed. Strike 2, same thing. Man, Resplendent really getting into the groove here. Does he get strike 3 swinging? 3 quick pitches there from Resplendent to get out number 2. Now Anubis comes up, 2 straight strikeouts. Anubis 0-for-1, and that's still tense for Resplendent. I don't know what he has to do to get his mojo back. A grounder to first base. Brock Kramer will take it himself. Doesn't look like Resplendent got his mojo back from that either. So to the 4th we go. 1-2-3 inning from Resplendent. Finally he settles in. Maybe a little too late after giving up 4 runs in the first 2 innings. Brock Kramer comes up for his 3rd at-bat, this time not against Lang, who he was 0-for-2 against. Kramer pulls one foul. The looping curveball doesn't catch the top of the zone. That one's pulled foul. 2-2 count. Kramer blasts one, but pulled foul. It's going to get out of play. Zayden Sandman getting tired now. As he came in, had half stamina. Kramer drops one in front of Drummond. There's our first hit from Kramer today. He's 1-for-3 as he stands on first base with good speed for Harrington. And Sandman will be replaced for Gonzalez already. Harrington pulls one foul. It's going to get out of play. Christian Gonzalez locked in. He's at about half stamina. Tier 1 volatile, Tier 2 elite curveball. There it was right there. He also has a changeup and a 4-seam. Tough out activates on the 1-2. Harrington takes outside. Ball 2. And throws the changeup, pulls the string, and Harrington gets fooled. She's 0 for 3 today. Not a great day for Harrington. Luckily, the rest of the offense has showed up to help cover for her, as Zeke Price is now on fire. A single and a double today. Fouls one off. Looking for a fastball. He swings at the curve late, pulls a foul. He's down 0-2. Checking on the runner. Bounces off the glove of Drake. But runner gets back safely. Checks and holds on the change. Come on, Price. Pop fouls, protecting the top of the zone there. And curveball, pulled foul again. Gonzalez 10 pitches and already tired. Chases strike 3. Zeke Price, what are you thinking? Way out of the zone. Couldn't help himself, and that's out number 2. Now Dennis will come up 1 for 2 with an RBI single. We have great speed on first base, but hasn't attempted to run yet. Dennis takes the ball inside on the curve. Checking out the runner. Safe. There's a good arm behind the plate, but I think Kramer's speed is better. Especially with this curveball being his elite pitch, you'd think you'd run on it. 2-1. Dennis takes the ball high. 3-1 now. Has to get into the zone. Oh! Jacques Dennis! Deep center field, and that's way out of here. Absolute piss missile off of his bat as he launched that 447. No doubt shot his 3rd home run and 8th RBI of the season. He has come on as of late. Suddenly our offense can actually produce. Right now it feels like an anomaly. Flip Bauer was part of that contribution, 2 for 2 with a home run. And he grounds up the middle, so he's 3 for 3 today. He stays locked in. And we're up 7-4, top of the 4th. Get wrecked 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI. We'll see if he can stay hot. As Gonzalez gets pulled for Tatum Reese now. So we're just running through the bullpen. Reese is tense. Has the Tier 2 elite changeup as this one's dinked into center field. Drops in front of Dismal. Runner holds at second. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Rally continues. As Norner West will come up. Still tense. And RBI Hero is activated here. He came through with an RBI single in the first with that trade activated. And he hits one into right field. It drops in front of Drummond. She's got a great arm, so the runner holds at third. And Norner West finally gets his mojo back. Bases are loaded. 2 outs for Christian Black. Do we go with a pinch hitter here? Nope. Black's got to do it himself. Changeup taken low and away. Ball high. Good spot for Black here. 2-0. Takes a strike right down the middle. Off the end of the bat on a pitch low and away, and Drake will handle it himself. That'll end the inning, but 2 more runs come across on a 2-run shot from Jacques Dennis. We're up 7-4. We head to the bottom of the 4th, and Placido Rose 1 for 1 with the single as Resplendent stays out there, but he is finally back to neutral mojo. He has thrown 48 pitches. It's 2 quick ones here. And the curveball just misses inside. Swings through strike 3. Another strikeout from Resplendent. He struggled in those first couple of innings, but has settled in really nicely since then. Now comes Drummond. First pitch strike, second pitch strike. And third pitch will be fouled off. Go into that fork ball a lot. Change up here, and it's fouled off. Fastball off the end of the bat into the left field. Getting over Bauer, who made a really weird, awkward leap for that one. Drops in front of Harrington. And a runner aboard for Matthias Dismal, who's still on fire. 2 for 2 with a single and a double and 2 RBIs. I think he scored twice as well. Liner over the head of Flip Bauer, who doesn't make an effort this time. It was hit really well. Harrington comes up throwing, runner rounding third, will score. And Dismal holds at second base with another RBI double. My God, that guy is killing us. Nickerson comes up 0 for 2. Resplendent will be pulled for Quincy Healthy, who's coming in with no traits activated. Off speed called and taken for ball 1. And a ground ball. Bauer will cut it off and throw to first, out number 2. Runner advances from second to third. And O'Brien will come up. He's 0 for 2. Now, Quincy Healthy has had an abysmal season, an ERA over 20. This one's popped up into foul territory. Can Harrington get over to it? She will. And finally, we get out of that inning. Resplendent gives up 5 runs on 9 hits. I don't believe he allowed any walks, excuse me. Not his best performance by far, but he kept us in this ball game. We are still in the lead. It's 7-5. Gadman pulls one foul, batting .250 on the year, so he's cooled off quite a lot as of late. He's down 1-2, and he'll line to third base. Easy play for Rhodes. Kramer 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Against Reese, who's still tense. Came into this ball game with pretty much full stamina. He's at 12 pitches now. He gets ahead 1-2. Kramer will sneak one up the middle. A 1-out single for Kramer. He's on first with Harrington coming up to the plate, who's 0 for 3 today.
Left fielder, number 46, Adriana Harrington.
Really hoping she can... Oh, I'm sorry, 1 for 3 today. I'm really hoping that she can sort things out. High pressure situation, as you can see, Tatum Reese has tier 3 clutch. Runner takes off. Kramer will slide in under the tag. So chose the right pitch as it was off speed. And now runner in scoring position with 1 out. Tough out activates on the 1-2. Harrington pops foul. Takes the low one away. I thought that was strike 3. 20th pitch from Reese is a grounder to second. O'Brien goes to first. Runner advances to third. That'll bring up Zeke Price, who's still... He's locked in. 2 for 3. Struck out last time. Double and a single. I think he scored twice. Tier 3 clutch in a high-pressure situation. First pitch fouled off. And a ground ball to third. Rhodes will have to quickly move over to first. That'll end the inning, so runner gets stranded at third. That's a shame. Kramer doing it all himself as he gets a base hit, steals a base, and gets stranded. Drake comes up 1 for 2, still locked in against Quincy Healthy. He has not pitched in a few games. He got 2 big outs in that last game with Dismal in scoring position. Falls behind 3-0 against Drake. Make it... Oh, I thought that was ball 4. 2 quick strikes, it's full. Fouled off from Drake, high and in. And a liner to left field that's going to get down foul. Just foul. Ball 4 misses low and away. First runner reaches on the walk. That'll bring up Escobar. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. High pressure situation here. Escobar gets replaced by Julio Jaramillo, the catcher. No traits, but great contact and power. He falls behind 2-0. Healthy now has clutch activated in a high-pressure situation. Gets him to pop up left field. Harrington will call it. Runner holds at first. That'll be a big out, number 1. Neal comes up 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Tier 3 clutch activated with Tier 2 distractor over at first base. Drops Healthy's accuracy back to normal. Swings through strike 2. And chases strike 3 low and away. Good pitching from Healthy in that at-bat. And Hanny Anubis will come up. Hitting 125 on the season. Good power, low contact. Off the end of the bat, fouls back. 1-1. And fouled back again. I think that's Drake over at first base. And popped up into right field. Get wrecked will slide in. Makai Norderwest makes the play. Diving backwards. He almost collides with Get wrecked. I don't know how they missed each other. But it seems like there's no injuries here. And that ends the inning. One of the greatest plays you'll ever see from Makai Norderwest. And Jaramillo gets replaced by Narciso McKay. Former All-Star goes to third base. Rhodes moves to short. McKay, an all-star for the Nemesis last year, comes in off the bench. All outside, 3-0 count to Dennis, who hit a home run today. Takes the strike. And off the end of the bat will be fouled off, so make it full count. Ball in the dirt. Good eye from Dennis as he works the walk.
Now back, the shortstop, number 8, Flip Bauer.
And Flip Bauer will come up. He's 3 for 3 with a home run, 2 singles, and 2 runs scored. Glade Whitehead comes in to replace Reese. Glade's locked in, and Max Stamina here as a closer with a 4-seam and a slider. There's the 4-seam taken for strike 1. Fastball pulled foul. Gets ahead 1-2. And down the left field line, that's going to be foul. Takes strike 3. Bauer loses his mojo after 1 strikeout.
Number 13, Amos Getrect.
Now Get Wreck comes up. We're in a max pressure situation, so tier 3 clutch activated. And neutral mojo for Get Wrecked. This is where he thrives. And he gets a base hit up the middle, so a 1-out single with 2 on. That'll turn it over to Norner West, who gets another chance with RBI Hero activated. We have 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Is Norner West. Takes the ball outside. I think he has 2 RBIs, maybe at least 1. Lofted foul, and then it'll get out of play. 2-1. Checks and holds. Great spot for Norner West here with 1 out. And he pulls it foul on the slider. Full count. Swings through strike 3. 96 on the gun from Whitehead.
Third baseman,
Gets him chasing.
Christian.
Now's the time to bring in Tirehead. They'll keep Christian Black, who's tense in a max pressure situation. Blade's still locked in. Gets a first pitch strike on the slider. Fastball right back at Whitehead, ends the inning. So we can't add to our lead in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. This would be the time to bring in maybe Rivas. Instead, we'll keep in healthy, use that half stamina. He's got tier 3 clutch activated in a high pressure situation. A ground ball to first base. There's out number 1. Now Drummond comes up. Quincy with first pitch strike. Still locked in. Misses outside. I don't know how. Off the edge of the plate. Fouled off. 1-2. Ball in the dirt. She won't chase. And that one's going to be fouled off as well. Ball grounded slowly to second base. Easy play from Norner West. Out number 2. Now the killer for us this year has been in this game has been dismal. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a single with 3 RBIs. Still on fire. Max pressure, clutch activated, healthy at his normal pitch attributes right now as he's at 33 pitches and gassed. I don't know why he's still in right now. He gets the strikeout though. That's a big strikeout, maybe the biggest of his career. And he showed a lot in that game that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable about keeping him on the team. Tundra's come up with a big win here. Heaters were only 2-6, so it wasn't like we were facing off against the greatest team, but we'll take any win we can get, which we don't see very often. So 7 runs on 17 hits for the Tundra's offense, 5 runs on 9 hits for the Heaters. Heaters got 3 RBIs off of Dismal, who went 3 for 4. An RBI from Escobar, former Tundra, and an RBI from Neal. 2 hits from Drummond, a former Tundra's right fielder. And as we head over our team, Kramer went 2 for 4 with a run scored. Harrington 1 for 4 with a run scored. Price 2 for 4 with a run scored. Dennis 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored on 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Also worked a walk. Bauer 3 for 4 with a 2-run homer. Get Wrecked 4 for 4 with an RBI. Norner West 2 for 4 with an RBI. Black 1 for 4. Man 0 for 3. Oh man, he has not looked good as of late. Lane gets a loss. Second time we faced that all-star, and he has struggled. 2 2/3, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 home run allowed, and 3 strikeouts. The rest of the bullpen pitched decently well. we were able to scrape off a run against Sandman and Gonzalez before Reese and Whitehead finished us off. On the other side, Resplendent didn't look great. He goes 3 1/3, giving up 9 total hits, 5 earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Quincy Healthy comes in, goes 2 2/3, pitched really, really well. Only allowed 1 walk. He struck out 2, and he gets the win. So Dennis, Dismal, and Bauer are your top 3. And just like that, the Tundras have another big win. Might have been a little premature to get rid of Potter when we did, but honestly, I'm not so upset about it. We're at 4-6. We're 3 games back of the Chompers, which I don't feel like we're going to chase them. And as far as I just want to check this really quick before we look at other things. We are, still a game and a half back in the wild card, and there's a lot of teams ahead of us. So I still don't think we have a chance at the playoffs, but we'll see. All right, since that game ended, a chance for Mackay Nornerwest to gain Slowpoke, not interested in developing him. Jefferson Larson with development. Brew Buckley gets replaced, is brought in by the Heaters. They replaced Glade Whitehead. +3 arm for Kramer, +2 accuracy for Resplendent, and a player gets dropped that we're not interested in. So let's look at development. No for Rossi, no for Harrington, no for Booth, no for Dennis, no for Nornerwest. For accuracy, 1 contact, 2 jump. No, I'm not going to do this one. Excuse me. I don't want to spend this money on him. It's not worth it. So I think that's it for... honestly, I don't think there's anything else we're going to do here. Next game is against the Burners. They're 5-4. We're 4-6. Blunder Slow, having a great year. 1-0 with a no earned runs allowed. A .43 whip. Facing off against Leonardo Owens, who has been really, really up and down this year for us. Former All-Star has not shown it since he joined our team. So see what happens next time. But let's set the lineup here. Bring Baxter back out to play catcher. And let's put Black on the bench for Tirehead, but guess that's not any better. I think Tirehead's still the better option here at third. The only other option is, do we bring in... No, we're going to keep it like this. And this lineup worked, honestly. Outside of these last 2, everyone else played really well. So I'm going to keep it like this. And I think we'll stick with the standard home uniform next time out. So we'll be facing off against the Burners. I believe this is the last... Yeah, this is the last game against the Fire Division, as we will have played everyone there. And right now we are 1-3, or 1-2. Wait. Are we missing a Fire team? Oh, the War Wagons. 1-3 against Fire teams this year. The Colossus beat us. The Firebirds beat us. The War Wagons beat us. Now it's the Burners. And the Burners last year, how did they do? I don't think they made the playoffs, did they? Oh, they did. They were the number 4 seed at 9-7. So they're hoping to try and return to the playoffs. They're currently sitting just outside of the wild card contention, tied with the War Wagons, but behind by 1 run. So they are definitely going to be putting all their cards on the table for this matchup. So we'll see what happens next time up. If you enjoyed the content, finally got a win that we watched all the way through, give me a like on the video if you don't mind. Please subscribe if you want to keep watching this content. And let me know down below what you think of the team. Let me know what you think about the content and if there's anything else you'd like to see on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.